I gave you my heart.
Alright guys, so the hydro is done. We have got it fixed finally with the new line, and just see how this, oh god, just to see how this thing is now. Oh, there you are. Look at, I feel like we could get it a little tighter, but right now it works. So, now, we're going to move over into the coolant system of it. Get it bled, so no more overheating, get all the bubbles out, and take it on the dirt road. So now, me, where I live in like middle of nowhere. So, you know, it's just basically dirt roads. It's just take it like a little bit from my house down dirt road, make sure it gets it up to temperature. Nothing like speeding or crazy like that. And make sure everything's fine and ready to go, and bring it back, no major leaks. And see if we have to fix anything before, you know, go to like the track, and then we find out something's really bad with it. So yeah, let's get to work. Alright guys, so before we can even get started, we already had our first issue. Yep, see? So this is why you do your checks, because that hose clamp right there wasn't even tightened on from last time we took it off or did the radiator. I don't even know why that thing was loose. Thought it tightened everything up, but that's just, you know, tech tip of the day. Check your shit before you drive it. Alright, so we're going to continue bleeding it. Alright guys, so we've been trying to bleed the 240. We think we got it bled. It's reading at like 215 on the gauge, but the gauge starts at 140. But even if it starts at 140, it should still read whatever the temperature is operating at. So I also got the a new cap to put on there to help purge the system. So we're gonna try again tomorrow, and I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of dark over here. But we got another cap just in case. So tomorrow we'll try again, but it's too late to keep doing it and running it because, you know, I have neighbors trying to be considerate. So we're going to put a break on that. We're going to continue doing that in the morning. But for right now, we're going to put on the new air hose reel with 30 feet because since it's been super cold out here in Colorado, this one, and I don't have a reel to put it on. This one broke, and where is the piece? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this one totally ripped in half. So, yeah, went down to Harbor Freight, the good old freight. it got me a new one with some more fittings. So yeah, we're going to decide if we want to do it in the middle so we can have enough space to run on both sides of the shop. If we have another, project that needs it to needs a pneumatic, you need an air compressor, air stuff done to it. But we're having a problem because the air compressor is right there and the plug-in's right there. So we'll probably just do a extension cord whenever time I need the air compressor and put it in the middle of the shop. So, yeah, still just making progress trying to get this damn car fixed and get it ready to the next step. Maybe we'll do a test drive tomorrow. I don't know. You guys stay tuned. Alright guys, so yet again, ran into another problem. So, with the new airline, I wasn't thinking, and I need a out supply for it to go to the damn compressor. I didn't think about it. I don't know why, while I was there, I didn't pick up another line. But what's good is that we still have the old line here. And they do sell repair tools to fix them, to like cut it, then you repair it. So we're gonna see. I think those are like $7. So except for going out paying another $30 for a big ass line that I don't need, I can customize that one, cut it up, and put the new clamps and everything on it, and put it to whatever length I need it at. So what we're gonna do, except for putting. Oh, hey, Lenny. So, except for putting it over there in the middle, because it is drywall and the spindle is heavy, I think it's just going to pull out. We're going to put it right here because it is a crank one. It's not a spring operated one. And this is, it's a regular hard wall. I don't know. I'm not a carpenter. I don't know how to put it. It's just a regular wall. So, it should be tough enough to hold the spindle in while I'm pulling on it to pull the line out. And then we're going to cut the old line, we're have the new spindle there, and we're going to route it up, probably put it in like the rafters area, or maybe run it behind on the shelf. Either way, then it's going to come over here and come down. We're going to try to tack it to the wall so it stays clean and it's not just hanging out everywhere. But until tomorrow, because everything is closed, we have to wait before cutting this line. I mean, we get to try to measure it, then cut, and see how that goes. But other than that, we have to wait. But we can still prep this one, get it ready, and get it mounted where it needs to be. And hopefully I have screws, because thanks Harbor Freight, it didn't come with any screws to mount the damn thing to the wall. So either we have it or we don't, and we have to wait anyway. So yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully, it works out.
Looks like if you would have waited there, maybe it'll be more
New spot.
stabilized.
We're going right here, because that spot didn't work. It was just drywall again. That was pretending to be wood. Let's get to work. Oh, incognito. Oh man, that's not. Oh, perfect, bro. Okay, don't you fall. At what cost? Oh, this is the final spot it's going to be. We got it connected. It's fitting here. And we got the quick release because it was really hard. We didn't think about actually attaching the hose to it before we put it against the wall. So we put a quick release, you know, so if you ever want to be quickly released, it's going to be right there. Then we're going to route it up. We're going to get some like wire holders. Like, I don't know if you can see those up there. Like those, but it's going to be a little thicker. And hopefully we can get it big enough to hold this bad boy. And we're going to run it along the trim of the door, up top of the shelving, all the way across and into this little 90. Put another thingy there. Yep. Cross again, attach it, and it comes down to the air compressor. So that should work. Now hopefully that repair kit can work when we go pick it up tomorrow, hopefully. But if it doesn't, it's okay. We just buy another line and, you know, yeah, and just get it fixed like that. It was a good work today, Lenny. So we'll see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, the next day. So we're still going to keep it in the same spot, but we're going to change it up. We're going to change the location of the actual compressor. We're going to move it right over in this corner because it's already an outlet. And, you know, we found a 15-foot airline that was like from Harbor Freight, like $7. So rather than trying to fix this old line and hopefully it works, then we could just get an actual one, a brand new one that we know it works. And we're just going to run it from here, possibly just cut a hole right here to get it like cleanly fitted. Run it along all the way. There's a whole bunch of stuff in my way. But run it along the workbench and back right here where the outlet is, where the new compressor, or where the compressor is going to sit. So let's go to the best place on earth, Harbor Freight. There she is, boys. The freight, the best place in the world. We're gonna go inside and get this damn line. Goddamn. I think this should work, right? Yeah.
Oh god, but it's in the truck though.
Alright. Pretty sure we got everything we need. But we end up, you know, it's at Harbor Freight, so probably just buy a whole bunch of shit we don't need. We'll see you guys at the house.
It smells like a pool.
Alright, what? It smells like a what?
A pool.
It smells like a pool. Alright, so we're back now. We're gonna get started in getting this one. Good thing we put a quick disconnect for right here on this line, the old line. And we have Lenny. He's gonna start connecting the new fittings for the new line. I'm gonna be over here drilling a hole right here so the line can run cleanly across the workbench into over to the air compressor. Then we gotta move the air compressor and all that stuff. And we got I had some wire loom laying around, and since it was gonna be on the workbench, we're gonna put the wire loom on the line and tack it to the wall with this little nail thingy. Surface entrance staples, thick staples. So yeah, so that way it could be protected and it won't get a nick on it while it's on the workbench. So yeah, we're going to try to make it clean as possible. And yeah, let's get to work. Alright, boys. Well, I mean, the line is put on, and we just use these staples to hold it in place so if I'm doing work, it won't be flopping everywhere. But it's not the prettiest, but it's holding, and it's going right to the new location of the air compressor. And now it's just time to test it. We are at... Come on, focus. There we go. About 150 PSI. Going to let pressure out to the line. And hopefully know if we did it all right. About to put it to 125. So far, so good. Let me got the line. Oops. God. Dang. Oh, don't you do that. There we go. We're gonna pull some out now. And let's see. Oh, we got... Oh, man, we got some air pressure. And we can pull it anywhere we want to. Oh, man. So, that's a good relief right there. So, I mean, we got the new location of it. We got the line put on. It's, like I said, not the prettiest, but, you know, it's going to get the job done. We just got to clean up the workbench still. So... Finally, that fiasco is done, except for running back and forth to Harbor Freight, and, you know, that's about 20 miles away, 15 miles, whatever. It's far away. We are going to continue working on the 240, try to get it bled, and then try to do a test drive. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, I know you can barely hear me, I think. Hopefully you guys can. But 240 is up and running. And she's holding pretty good temp too. So, you know what that means? I think it's time for a test drive. Make sure she's good. Let's go. So, it's at 180 and it's holding. And it's just like 181 right now. It's been running for a couple minutes now. So we're gonna go down the street and up. I live in like a pretty secluded area, so we're not doing nothing crazy. So yeah, let's go. Alright guys, we're back. Yeah, I probably already said that. I'm just super stoked that it's back again. And the 240 rips like no other. Down a dirt road, it's really hard to... It loses traction very easily, but we know we weren't speeding or anything because we do still have houses and neighbors near us. All it was just loud if they wanted to complain. It was just really loud, but, you know, it's alright. So, there is one problem still that we're noticing. You guys can see right there, if you see the harmonic balancer, guys can't really tell, but yeah, there we go. It's somewhat moving off, and as you know, we just replaced the harmonic balancer a couple episodes ago, and so it's all good. Maybe I didn't, like the spacing, it might not be correct, but it looks all lined up, but it keeps coming off every time it starts. So I'm thinking the culprit is this tensioner pulley. It's that it's just a little too loose, or like maybe the belt's just a little bit too big, but it feels tight. But every time we start it, like the belt kind of adjusts. So we gotta look more into that, see if maybe we can adjust it back and make it, oh, you guys can't see anything. There we go. like adjusted back. See if these are, you know, you could do a self adjustment to pull it back a little bit to add more tension, so it won't pop off or start moving down or anything like that. But other than that, very successful day. I know it was like a 2-day process trying to get this car done, but thank God I had my brother here, Lenny. Huge shout out to him. His Instagram will be in the description below, so all the ladies, he's single, he's ready to mingle. So hit him up on his Instagram. And, you know, he is in Colorado. So, shameless plug for Lenny. My man right there. So, yeah, successful day. Got the 240 running. System's Bled. It's holding temperature. It did spike up around, the temp gauge went up to 200 when we were driving, but, you know, while it was getting more wind in, it started dropping back again. So, I think that's... And I was reading forums that LS engine usually runs like 210, 215. So I think we're pretty set under that. We got the new airline attached. We still have to clean up the workbench. But we do have, we can start using pneumatic tools again. Golf cart, still waiting for the belt. Belt's coming in. RX-7, don't know what that is. Don't know what we're going to do with that. I know what the RX-7 is, but I don't know what we're going to do with that. So yeah, we're going to cut the video here. If you guys like the video, please put a big thumbs up, because I'm still stoked about it. So if I could like my own videos, I would. Can I like my own videos? I'm going to figure that out. So you go see like 600 likes on this one. So like, share, subscribe. If you're new to the Build&Progress Racing channel and you want to be part of the crew, the B&P crew, hit that subscribe button. And hit the notification button, because we are trying to fix our, you know, upload times and get on a regular basis and upload. But if not, you have the notification button to notify you when I upload a video. So we're going to cut the video here. We're done, and we'll see you in the next episode. Keep on building, and you will surely see progress. Out.
I gave you my heart.